Hey, what's up, you guys? This is your girl, Lauren, aka L Boogie of The Intentional Legacy, and today I am going to unstuff my cash envelopes, and I like doing this. I've seen it in one or two other folks' videos, and I really like it because it gives me like a little bit of a check-in for how I've been doing with my kind of daily spending, and helps me determine, do I need to adjust some things? Do I need to increase a budget because I'm constantly going over? Do I need to decrease because I have money left over? And so, speaking of that, I do believe I have a couple of dollars left over. And one of the things that I have been challenged with is trying to figure out what to do with that money. Should it go back in the bank? But I've already, broke my budget down to, I like to keep less than $100 in my, what I call my operating funds account. Should I roll it over to bills? Because that was a goal, and it still is a goal. I shouldn't say was. It still is a goal to have a month worth of expenses saved up. Or what I think I'm going to do this week is actually use it to fund 2021 sinking funds. And the reason why I did that is because I have a couple of funds that I have started that those sinking funds will not last essentially to the full 12 months, right? So in theory, right, when you create a sinking fund, you're supposed to take the amount that you need and divide it by the number of months that you have to make payment. And I didn't do that. I created it, but I didn't put the timing piece on it. And so because of that, like some of them, one is like Amazon Prime. So I have a full year. I'm good. One is like Shorty or Hubby, Hubby and his birthday. And that comes up in the middle of the year. So I won't have a full 12 months to put towards some things. Other ones are longer than a year, so it doesn't really matter. So as I was thinking about it, I'm like, since I've already budgeted for this money to come out of my bank account and I'm already in a good position with it not there, if I was running low, then I definitely would put it back in. But since I'm already in a good place, why not just reassign it? So first, I'm going to look at what I have, and then kind of look at those new sinking funds and see if this money can help that. And the good thing about this whole thing is that you can adjust as you see fit, and whatever gives you the best outcomes is what works for you. So that's how we gonna rock out. So of course I have my little Kate Spade wallet. I start with the mantra, and the mantra is, I think I read it to you before. I welcome financial, emotional, spiritual, and physical stability into my life. Look, your girl has to have a mantra every time she open up her daggone every time she open up her daggone wallet. Why? Because this is my reminder. You need to get your life together. And that doesn't mean I'm in a total shambles, but it's just, you have put a whole system and steps in place. Let's stick to the plan, as my godfather used to say. Stick to the plan. And so this just reminds me, the plan is not just financial. The plan is emotional. It is spiritual. It's all of that. So let's just stick to the plan. So, first envelope, nails. Got them done, so we don't have nothing left. I was generous and I gave the full tip, so I don't have nothing left. Let's see, eating out. We have $5, which I'm very proud of myself because I am good for an eat out. Like when I tell you, I enjoy a good meal out, but it's been great because I've been more conscious about shopping my pantry, making stuff from at home, eating soup, eating, healthier and not processed foods. And so, if this whole process and this is cash envelope is triggering those good behaviors, then let's do it. Shopping, I don't think I have anything in shopping yet. We took the kids out to like haunted house and a couple other things. So it was just little stuff, little snacks. So that is gone. Personal, I do have my $10 from personal. Instead of rolling it over, I thought about rolling it over, and then I was like, you know what, if I roll it over and it builds up, if I consistently have this extra $10 and it builds up, I'm like, did I really need it, right? I could put it towards something else. So this is the second week in a row that I haven't, no, that's not true. That's not true. I actually did spend my personal last week using my coupon at CVS. So let me take that back. But again, if the money can be spent elsewhere, there may be some times where I know something is coming, so I wouldn't, take it out and I would roll it over. But for this week, it's totally fine. Gas, let's see. Gas, I'm surprised. I increased gas because I had to take a little mini trip to go visit some family. Oh, and first, before I do that, so that's $20. And I was surprised because I, other than that trip to go visit my grandparents, I really didn't do too much, work or whatever, but that was it. So we're getting way more efficient with those things, which I'm happy about. I don't think I'm gonna change my gas budget. And then I have hair. That's not getting touched because I will be going to the salon soon enough, so that will not get rolled over. Groceries is empty. And then deposits. So I found several ones in like old envelopes I have. Don't ask me why I had old envelopes that I wasn't keeping track of. And I also, I think in a purse, I found someone. So look, who am I? We're going to take it. Everything is going to be put to good use. So that's what's up. So this was my deposit folder. And then we have a couple of coins and whatnot that I will empty out. I give that to my son so he can have in his coin jar. So let's see what we have here. So we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. So $47. And I'm like, again, that, that is nothing to overlook, because let me tell you, if I found $47 on the street right now, I'm not going to not pick it up, right? So there's no reason for us to not give these coins a new home. So I have my Louis Vuitton Epi Leather MM agenda, and I'm going to go towards the back because many of these sinking funds are in the back. So like I told you, Shorty, and yes, I call hubby Shorty because folks don't need to know his government. That's our business. Cats don't need to know. Plus, it's just a name I've been calling him like most of our lives, so it's a legit nickname, even though he is not short at all. If anything, I'm the shorty, but it's all good. So, Shorty, like I said, his birthday and some other things for him come in the middle of the year, so this is just to get it started. Not like I would forget. I'm gonna give it his envelope $5, and it's not like I would forget, but any gifts and stuff that I give him is usually way more expensive than what I would buy for my children, and so it's just always good to have a little something. Like, the budget may exceed what's in the envelope, but the envelope always helps. And I did use envelopes for like some major milestone birthdays, and I was so happy I did, because you start getting in a generous mood and giving stuff, and then you be like, wait a minute, wait all the minutes here. I've been giving all the stuff away, so giving all my coins away. So that is for Shorty. And plus, I felt bad because I'm like, I have an envelope for my kids, I ain't got one for my man. How about that? So we're going to fix that. Amazon Prime, and so this one, it just made sense. I mean, Prime, it's not that much money. It's easy enough to save up for it now, just to get it out the way, and then once the envelope is full, I'll just leave it and don't even have to worry about it. So Prime, I'm gonna give a 5 and 5 ones. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 and 5 ones. So Prime will get $10. And then again, I think for something like this, now could I leave this money in the bank? Absolutely. But I think this is just an exercise in peace of mind that you're taking care of your business well in advance. So I'm all about that. Technology, I'm going to give a $10 because every year I tend to buy myself some piece of technology. This year it was the iPad Pro, which I really love and I use basically every day. Next year I'm thinking about a camera. I'm not really sure, but you know, since it seems to be a consistent theme again, something I've done for the last like 3 years in a row. I got my son a computer when we started the whole homeschooling situation. So there's some technology need that tends to happen in this household on an annual basis. So I am going to just start saving for it. And then Sigma. So that is my sorority. Yes, ma'am. And we will be celebrating our 100th anniversary, our centennial, in 2022. And so your girl is going to turn up with her sorority sisters and enjoy all of our blue and gold life. And so we need to start now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if you know Sigma, you know 7 is an awesome number for us. So what better way to start saving than putting the $7 there. Now it's going to take way more than $7 to have the fun that I plan on having, but again, that's in 2022, so we got some time. I'm going to skip the savings folder for now, and then I am going to put $5 for myself. So I have a nice little envelope. I don't know if that comes through. Let me show you with a clear background. So if that comes through, yes ma'am, the BOOGIE, so L Boogie, yes. I have definitely decided to put a little something aside for me, because I know, you know, when we're all planning, we're trying to do the best for our families and our households and make sure things are taken care of. And it is also important to take care of yourself. And so I hadn't even created a folder for me, because I was like, oh, all of this stuff is mine. It's all for me. But really, I have to be just as intentional about taking care of my physical and my emotional well-being as I do my financials. So whether this, I have a separate envelope for massages, so that's something different. But, you know, if this is just me. This is just me saying, hey girl, if something comes up, if you see the new pair of shoes you want, or that new bag, or whatever it is, and you want it, get it, right? We've set something aside for ourselves. So that really is my envelope. So now as I'm thinking about it, I still have a $10 bill left. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be a good girl, right? I am actually going to put this in Shorty, and the reason why I'm going to do that, he probably gonna watch this video and be like, but the reason why I'm gonna do that is because I consistently save for my children, and my son gets $5 and my daughter gets 20, so how he only gonna get 5, you know? And I'm gonna reevaluate the contributions for 2021, because remember, I just restarted like September, yeah, pretty much in September, so it's only been about a month and a half or so. But again, this is just the beginning, because his stuff usually takes up a little bit more coinage than my children. You know, my son is happy, you can get him a couple of trains, he good to go. Baby girl, she got her own job, so she can buy most of her own stuff, and she's usually very specific about what she asks for, so that's a thing. But this dude right here, I love him because he's so easygoing, but at the same time, you know, I gotta think hard about what I want to get him and what we gonna do. So that is my unstuffing, restuffing cash envelope situation. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be coming with the stuffing of my next paycheck in November, for the first week in November. Please check it out and check out my other videos, and like and subscribe and comment, and I will see you all soon. Peace out.